All right. So, what's up, summoners? King Blair here. Today we're gonna be doing some a little bit more RTA climbing and just chatting and stuff, such as the new EEs that are going to be coming out that we'll be finding out about tomorrow. So that's gonna be really excited. And if you haven't seen those, notice. We will talk shortly about this. Usually we do testing. Tomorrow Bellion is also getting released, which is gonna be pretty hype. I will definitely be playing for her, and I will definitely be testing her everywhere tomorrow, as well as like a variety of builds. Oh, well, not tomorrow because she doesn't come out till Thursday, but she'll be coming out very soon afterwards. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to actually test her out, play with her. But yeah, should be a good time. Just chilling, relaxing, chatting, and yeah, for the most part, Emilia is starting to become, man, this unit is just kind of broken. So as the title suggests, we will definitely be using Emilia a lot. She's actually really core to a lot of our teams. So yeah, we will go from there, and let's get this started. But right now we're like right at Champ, that's how I like to call it. It's like right in between Champion and Emperor. I did switch my pre-bans up a little bit from the last time you guys saw me. I usually used to do Maid Chloe, but recently I've been struggling a little bit with Cleave, particularly Control Cleave. And I have actually switched to doing other things outside of banning Maid. So let me see if the chat is on. Yeah, everything should be on. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that there's nothing broken or anything like that. But alright, let me think. Fawn Cecilia first pick. What you're almost always going to see everyone do is like counter with like an Emilia and a Landy. The only thing that is slightly concerning is that he could pivot draft since he has Fawn Cecilia first pick. And it stops a lot of cleave counters like Sage Ball. He gets a really good bruiser as well as damage. He can still set up into a cleave. Which is why some people will actually prefer taking Stenet in this situation. But I like Landy too much. I just hate going against speed buff with a passion. I just feel like speed buff is so good on Landy. It's too much usually to deal with, right? So hopefully the chat and everything works well. I can never tell if there's something always messed up, because usually someone says hello when I start the stream. I'm a little sad if it's actually the stream's not working or if there's something I need to be fixing. Well, we'll see. We'll see as it goes. But so he picks Polides Stenet. So yeah, this can go into a cleave. Man, that sucks. Oh yeah, I didn't know. Okay, hey there. I wasn't sure if people could chat or not. I appreciate it. But man, he looks like he's trying to go into a cleave. I have no idea though. Right? It looks like it could be a cleave, and if he transitions to a cleave, there's not a lot I can do because it's a really not great point. Is this the 10-hour stream for the climb? Nah, I'm gonna wait for it for a lot longer. But let me think. He looks like he's gonna start cleaving me. Man, this is why I wish I had Bellion. I would just slap Bellion so fast right here. We're actually gonna go with Ross because he's an Aureus holder. I would go use Crimson Ramen if I had my Crimson Ramen built in this situation, just to give us more of an opportunity. I don't know what I want for the last one. I don't want to pick Charlotte. Let's pick Riolet because he can also kind of speed contest if needed. But right here he can go Pavel and then he can go another cleaver and then I'm just screwed. So let's hope he doesn't do that, although that's like the obvious. Yeah, Bellion will be this Thursday. Yeah, this Thursday we're gonna be testing Bellion 100% because y'all can see that I struggle against this pivot draft because right here I have zero idea if he's gonna go Pavel and finish cleaving me. But if he cleaves me, I already first picked Emilia, which is one of the reasons people don't like Emilia too much, because it does leave you susceptible to getting cleaved, right? That's why you usually don't see many people first picking Emilia, but he did pick Fawn Cecilia. He is not, thankfully, he's not going for that. He could pick Fairy Tail Tenebra to force the ban though, right? And that's usually what I'll see a lot of players do because my team is also susceptible to just getting destroyed. Hey Tywin, honestly, I'm really tempted to just ban the FCC and just burst through. I could try to bait the ban though. Let me think. Do I want to bait the ban with Operator Sigrid? and then ban Charlotte. I don't have that much time to think. I should have picked Mercedes. Damn it. I'll just actually ban the Charlotte. Okay. So he did fall for the bait. I should have actually banned the Fallen Cecilia. We should hopefully one-shot the Polides, assuming it's not damage. Ooh, Champ players most stuck. Yes! I told you, healer. Champ is terrible. Okay, hopefully this is a squishy. Oh, it does not look squishy. This is gonna be a tanky Polides. It's gonna be like a 15k. Yeah, this is gonna live. Although we might actually have just missed a crit. So there's that. Yes, I do like using Speed Rylet. Yeah, no, this is just a tanky one. Sad. Yeah, I hate tanky Polides. They're the hardest one to actually deal with. It's probably gonna be level out of lane too. Wow, we were not able to actually finish her off. I really should have just banned the FCC. I should have just known he was gonna take the bait and just banned the Fallen Cecilia, and then we could have actually one-shot with Rylet because there's no Aureus and there's no barrier. Okay, it's not Lila Violin. Oh my god, thank goodness. Oh, I still think Orlandi dies though. Unless this is a scuffed. Oh, it's a pretty tanky stun. I don't think it actually kills. Okay, so he's just gonna do the S3. Perfect. That's what we needed. It's a pretty good stunner. We did get the counterattack, which I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. I think he might use a soul burn here. But if it doesn't hit the Emilia, we can kill the Polides. And we should be chilling. So hopefully this doesn't actually hit our units. He hit my Rylet. He's gonna hit him every single time. Okay, he hit. Man, we pretty much lose at this point. Maybe with the speed buff we'll be okay. So as long as we can survive till next turn and set up more things, we should hopefully be okay. Ross will lose his immunity though. So he's gonna start provoking the Ross here, hopefully, right? Oh, he's just going for the kill on Landy. Okay, that's fine too. Emilia's almost there, so thankfully we'll be able to cycle pretty hard. There's a chance that he also hits Rylet and his Stena dies, right? So there's always that hope. Where's my Landy? I think my Landy's the one that goes right after, so I'm actually gonna do this. I mean, she's 160 resistance, but 8 Taiwans nowadays are really good at actually landing those, so... I'm surprised he just didn't go for the Emilia, actually. Okay, this should hopefully pull the Landy. Okay, pull the Rylet, which I don't know how I feel about that. If you're wondering why I'm going for Fallen Cecilia, because I don't want him to get recycling barriers, right? So I want him. I don't want him to keep having barriers up. All right, so we got rid of that. We'll get the cycling. This is gonna be a really close one, actually. Oh, does he disconnect? I hope he disconnected, because that'd be great. It's still winnable for him, right? Just because there's a really good chance, knowing my luck, he's gonna hit my my Rylet. Like, knowing this game, like knowing Epic 7, my Rylet's gotten hit every single game, every single turn, right? So there's a really, really high chance that this Spectre Tenebria just blows me away and kills me, right? So, granted, we have max Violet stacks. But hey, what's up, Ryuji? Nice to see you again. So let me see some of the other stuff. My Rylet is not on pen set, sadly. It is speed set, but it's not on pen set. I really want to get pen set. I need to actually start farming. Oh, okay, he disconnected. I'm pretty sure I won that just because Rylet was max stacks, but that was closer. I can show my Landy build after this, Jung. Let me show that right here. It's a speed Emilia, but it's not the fastest because my Wyvern geared sucks. Angelica random single on Mystics, and it had Spec and Pity. Why is Spec rate higher than Angel? Kisame, I know the feeling. I know a lot of people that were trying to pull for AOL and actually ended up pitting for Spec. And yeah, I mean, hey man, I'll take wins where I can, you know? I mean, Rylet was at max stacks with a barrier, with an Aureus. He should have lived one more hit. So that fight was pretty much won for us. But since y'all are wondering, this is my Landy. I keep really considering switching her off of Bloodstone into Guiding Light. And switching her off of counter build to a speed build. I'm really highly contemplating it. But counter build is so nice when you cheese the opponent. The thing about it is that Guiding Light just gives you really good matchups in so many different situations. How high do I think the cap for Legend is? I think Legend right now is 3,300. But I really like Bloodstone because in like non-Stena situations, Bloodstone is amazing. That's the big thing for counter set. The reason why I like Bloodstone so much is for the non-Stena matchups. But that's like never, so it never really works out, right? So there's that. Oh yeah, I was gonna show my Emilia. My Emilia's not great. I don't have the best Emilia on the planet, but she just does so much work, right? Even with Landy with the speed buff, I can just get to cycle too hard. Gear gap. I don't know if I gear gap my opponent or not. But yeah, this is Emilia that I'm using. She's just so much cycling, dude. It's just the opponent can't do anything half the time. So it's decent FRS, but 8 Tywins nowadays are like 180. So like it's not hitting. Like it's gonna hit every time, right? 8 Tywin is supposed to hit those type of units, right? See, my Tywin would hit my own Emilia, and it would hit most Emilias except like the really cracked ones. The maid cult. Oh no, y'all are part of the maid cult. The only thing is either people, I'm getting used to the other ones. Go fix my Chadwin. I really should have. I might make him. I might give him my fucking clear gear, and I make him like a 250 speed Chadwin just for funsies, just to like potentially even outspeed Cleaves, you know? This guy knows what's up. He banned the Emilia, so we're gonna take Paul and Cecilia to be tanky. Also because he could cleave us. There's a good chance he picks Maid here though. Maid Landy's not a bad option. Maid Landy's that's what you're gonna go for, aren't you? Okay, so he didn't pick the Landy, which I'm shocked by. Usually people prioritize the Landy over when they're picking Maid. We do have access to Blood Moon Haste, but I don't want to reveal it until he finishes revealing his team. So let me think. What do I want to do? I might go Mercedes this game. Let's put fucking clear. He's gonna put like a Charlotte. So let's actually pick our own Charlotte to force the Rem pick. So let's see if he actually falls for the bait and picks Rem. No, I'm not talking about the new EEs yet. Okay, so he's cleaving. Of course, the pivot draft, the classic pivot draft. Fucking clear is actually not bad in this situation. Or Fairy Tale Tenebria. Wait. This will force the ban. This actually just forces him to ban me. Right? So that will force the ban. And we'll pick Mercedes. He'll definitely pick Rem here. So. It's not cleave, it's aggro. I thought he was gonna go cleave, but he ended up going for LQC instead of going for a setup unit. I'm pretty sure I just banned the Briar Witch though, or the Maid actually, and just eat all the debuffs. It's not a bad option. Okay, so he switched back to Bruiser. I'm not to ban the Maid just to ban the attack buff. He has to ban the Fairy Tale, right? That's a given, right? He's forced to ban Fairy Tale Tenebria, which would leave us with a Charlotte that'd be useless if we don't ban this. That's the only problem. Our Charlotte's actually useless if we don't ban this. So is our Landy. So I think I actually should just ban this and deal with the mid. Yeah, has to ban the Fairy Tail, right? So has to ban the Fairy Tail or he just loses the game. But I think we have enough damage to deal with the team, even through the LQC dunk. So he'll get turn 1. He could soul burn, but I think he's just gonna set up a million buffs and then deal with me that way. So, oh my god, there are so many buffs we have to get through, dude. This is toxic. This is toxic. Our FCC's dead, right? You're dead after turn 1. Sad to say. There's so many buffs. Alright, he has to reveal the Fallen Cecilia, so he has to waste at least 1 skill on FCC, right? He's forced to. He shouldn't soul burn. It doesn't make sense for him to soul burn because then he just cycles his own debuffs. Okay, reveals the Fallen Cecilia and is gonna dunk and kill. Fallen Cecilia's gone, right? She's deleted. The question is, do we have enough damage with the rest of our team to break through? I think we do. Or I hope we do. Oh wait, this RQC sucks! How did you not kill my FCC? Wait, hello? How did you not kill FCC? That's surprising, actually. I'm kind of surprised. Attack buff LQC with like 6 Hulk Cutter stacks. I would have assumed that was gonna kill Fallen Cecilia, but it did not. So we're sitting pretty here. He has to kill Landy. He gets the decreased defense, which sucks, but watch him get the stun too. Come on, bro. Don't get the stun. 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 Okay, he didn't get the stun. Perfect. Okay, he's got the dual attacking. I don't have soul burn, but I still want to kill this. This will still do really good damage. He has to Lux like a stun here. Wait, I just win here. Don't play around. Gale win. Okay, we win. I thought it was doomed. I thought it was doomed. I really thought it was doomed. Oh man, he actually couldn't crack my team. He actually couldn't crack the team. Wow, that's crazy. Wait, I'm actually shocked. He couldn't crack through. I don't think he made... Okay, the mistake he made in drafting was at the beginning. He let Maid. He grabbed Maid and Stene instead of grabbing Maid and Landy. Because if you're leaving a Landy open against Maid, you're asking to just get us 3. So that was his biggest mistake, was leaving that open. He also didn't punish me picking double fire. He had last pick, and he didn't pick... He picked Ross, which is a little weird. But let me see some of the stuff. Yeah, it was Landy Father. But Adam and FCC was really nice though. The Adam and FCC is actually the reason why I was able to survive. But yeah, that Charlotte did a lot of work. But as far as this draft, I mean, the opponent had several weak points. Like my draft had a lot of weak points. Like you see that I have Charlotte and Mercedes, right? That's 2 fire units. You have last pick, right? You're able to pick a water unit that I'm forced to ban. Or that I'm gonna be scared to, like Rem, right? If he had Rem here, the game's a lot scarier for me, right? But he picked Ross, which honestly didn't do anything this game. He also, in the beginning, he picked Maid and Stene instead of going for Maid Landy, because it was very clear for me to go Maid Landy, right? He also left himself very open to a Fairy Tail Tenebria force ban, right? So that's how Fairy Tail Tenebria works. So he had a lot of places to actually punish double fire, but he never did. So he just ate a ton of AoE damage, right? He was relying on LQC killing and on the rest of his team actually being able to kill, and he just didn't have the damage to do it. He did get to every single Ross decreased defense though, which was good for him. But no, my Charlotte is not a really strong Charlotte. It's a very... Meru did really good damage. Meru carried the damage that fight. I think without a Mercedes we would have lost because that attack build was invaluable. But Charlotte was kind of just like the pressure, because it's really hard to take down a Charlotte, and that's why I made my Charlotte that way. I made my Charlotte quite bulky, but not as much attack as some of the other Charlottes you'll see running around in the game. She's like a really bulky Charlotte. Of course, if I could have more imprints, she'd actually do a lot more damage. But I think Mercedes kind of carried that fight, which is really cool to see. Mercedes kind of popping off, and that's without Molagoring her S3. Imagine how much more damage this skill would be doing if I actually Molagora it. Like, just think how much damage that skill will do, or if I had a self-imprint. Although the attack on everyone is pretty nice. It's a lot more damage between the Landy and the Charlotte. But yeah, this is nice. It's real nice. I really should Molagora this, because I've lost fights because this wasn't Molagored. I really should just do it. It really doesn't take that much time. Alright. Yeah, some people go for more damage. I went for tank here. That's my Charlotte though. I went for a bulk Charlotte. I didn't really like want to do a squishy one. So Mercedes deserves better. Yeah, Mercedes does a lot. So, but the other thing, yeah, I realized, y'all realize why Guiding Light Landy would have been so broken? Because that match, he was able to kill my Landy just because my Landy wasn't on Guiding Light. If my Landy was on Guiding Light, that fight would have been over like turn 1. Just from she just got outdrafted because he didn't ban the Landy, right? So that just shows you how powerful Landy is with Guiding Light. But I would need to change her build back. So that's a good Landy. If she marked Light, like if I had Light on Landy, it's just an auto win that fight. Which is why I think Guiding Light Landy, Speed Booster Landy is the best Landy build. As much as I like the counter build, I don't think the counter build is the superior build. I think it's the Speed Booster one. With Light, of course. Proof of Valor Landy is nice to bait opponents into doing skills, which actually would have worked just as well in that one. Proof of Valor probably worked better in that situation over Bloodstone. Maybe I will switch my Landy from Bloodstone to Proof. Maybe I'll do that after this fight, just so she can actually survive Stennis. Is it worth it to build her? Mercedes actually doesn't carry book, so Mercedes does not care about whether or not she gets souls. So he banned Fairy Tail Tenebria. We're still gonna first pick FCC, although I know he's gonna get Emilia off of this. Don't want to give him the Emilia. Yeah, we'll give him the Emilia. So usually if Fallen Cecilia first pick, you're gonna see Emilia, Stan, or Landy, right? Depending what they prefer more. That's standard. That's standard drafting, what people are doing right now. So I expect, yep, Emilia and Landy or Stan. It's every single time. It's what everyone does. So he picked Landy. Okay, so yeah, perfect, right? So he's got his 2. Now it's mine to get my 2. I do have my Senya build. We'll talk about that in a second. We'll talk about it after this one. But yeah, this is so predictable at this point. If you first pick Fallen Cecilia and you're playing against a Bruiser, this will be the response. Or Stenna. I've seen people like Stenna more. I'm actually gonna grab the Stenna for myself since I do want book. As far as my follow-up, it's a little early to pick. I don't like picking my DPSs early, but we'll go with fucking Eclairy. We never get to bring her out. Yeah, my draft is aggressive, but the thing about it is I don't usually take turn 1. So, but right here I don't have the proper units to actually punish this. What a good player would do would be to pick Polides here. Stand up Polides into Emilia Landy is really freaking good, right? Because Polides forces you to not use, like, you basically cut the Emilia, right? You're essentially cutting the Emilia's advantage by doing that. So he's going with like a really interesting. I'm really curious what this last pick's gonna be. We're gonna go Shadow into getting some tempo back. The only problem is it's adamant and animate. And I need one more DPS type unit. Charlotte makes the most sense, but then he picks Rem and bans the Stene. If I do that. If I don't, then he picks Charlotte himself, right? So it's a lose-lose situation for me. He'll get Rem. I could also go Seaside here. Not a bad choice. Stops the Charlotte. And he does not have a slot for a Rowan at this point. So it's actually not a bad option here. I'm actually going to pick Seaside. He most likely picks Charlotte here to punish the Stene, but this should hopefully deter him from actually doing that. Another option would be a Ravi, and he could just slowly Brewster me. Part of me wants to leave the Strasse in, because I don't want him getting speed buff. And I could either sack one unit. I think this is actually the right ban. I don't want him getting speed buff, right? And then Strasse after turn 1 doesn't do as much damage as Landy will. I think I actually just ban the Landy. Okay, Taiwan's dead. He's getting deleted. We'll make like a clear tank for Seaside, because I don't want Seaside becoming too squishy. What about banning Emilia? Banning Emilia is also a really good option, but he has enough DPS to actually cut through my team. And he has mitigation. I can provoke the Emilia. I'm actually going to solve and provoke the Emilia if needed, right? That's most likely my bet. So, if I get rid of the Emilia, we're sitting pretty. We'll get rid of the speed buff. I have to soul burn this because it's not going to land it otherwise. This is a huge tempo cut for him too. So this is actually my best play right now. We'll get a nice AoE. If we kill that Emilia, we're in a really good position, right? So that's why I'm going for this. I could even go for just a raw S3 here. I mean, Taiwan's dead after this turn, right? Might as well just get his advantage now. Get what he can do now instead of letting him just die in vain, right? Because he's gonna definitely die. Alright, so we'll get to S3 in here. But I lose a Tywin, but like I have my whole team, so. It was nice knowing you, a Tywin. It's a slow Strasse too, so I have time to actually respond. Yeah, he got deleted. Sad. Alright. And we'll drop the bomb. It should be a win, though. I don't think... There's not a lot of ways he comes back from this. Get rid of this. Good job, Stene. So he'll get to S2. Try to kill my Stene, but there's a lot of units that have died at this point, so he doesn't have reach from my Stene if he doesn't kill. Okay, so he did kill Stene. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Falconeer Clury should hopefully be able to solo this, right? Falconeer Clury? That's fine, you can stun my C-set. I would have gone for the S1, honestly. Yep. That's why I would have gone for the S1. Let's go, Falconeer Clury. Showing me why you still are geared. Good job. That's why I still have gear on her. Nice. We actually pulled through. Yeah, I don't know about that Strassen. That was kind of suspect. It was full damage. Like, it did a ton of damage, right? But, like, he couldn't move, right? So the second we killed Cerise, he was dead. The only way he won was actually going for an S1 onto the C side. So, he did have a way out. But he didn't take it. So, he loses because of that. Alright, let's talk about EE. Because this is what's coming next. So, I don't know if y'all have seen this. But this is confirmed to be Vildred, pretty much. Because it's his shoulder pad. This is, or I forget, it's his badge or something. Let me actually see what it is. I'm pretty sure it's the badge. But I'm really curious what they're going to do with these. But it's going to be Vildred, Senya, and Bloodbraid Karen. Or Karen, right? There's always a chance that it's a regular Caning. And I know, right? We're actually winning today. It feels kind of good that we're finally, you know, moving up instead of just being stuck in Champ. It's his badge, right? So you see this? You can match it up directly. And the reason why this makes sense is because he's getting a skin, most likely. I don't know if y'all remember the Epic 7 live stream where they showed what was coming in the future. You can just wait to see them later. Because I'm excited, you know? Just theorize. So, this one's really cool. But I'm really excited for that. The Senya one could make her actually really viable. Like, she's already, like, viable. But this could actually make her good. Right, so I'm really curious what they're gonna do with this one. Just the stat boost overall is gonna be really nice. And then the Bloodblade Karen one, I'm really hoping that this is Bloodblade Karen. If this is not Bloodblade Karen, I'm going to be so sad. I feel like it'd be a troll because Karen, I use Karen in Wyvern, but she does not need an EE. She already does her job perfectly fine. And adding an EE is not going to do anything for Karen, right? It would legit just be a waste of an EE. Whereas BBK could actually benefit really highly from that. But as far as like things I expect from them, I really do think that it should do something like for Senya. Increasing the no crit chance could be kind of toxic, but I could see them extending the buff duration, giving her immunity on S3, or giving her some form of cleansing when she S2s, right? Those are the ones I could actually see, right? That would be what I would expect, or what I would like to see for Senya. Right, because Senya does suffer from not having ways to cleanse, and also like the buffs just don't do a lot, right? So yes, Senya could be really spicy, especially if it's attack, right? If she gets more attack, oh my god, dude, she will be undeniably the unit with the highest attack in the game. If they give her an attack EE, she will have like the highest attack stat in the game, by bar none, right? Because it's like she already has dummy high, and it's crazy. For Vildred, I honestly feel like they'll do attack percentage for him, and they'll do a HP for Senya. That's my guess. So, my guess will be for Vildred, they'll either give him more CR push, more damage on S3. An uncounterable S3 would also be interesting, because it would make him a decent counter to Violet and Rem. It would make a really good Rem counter, right? If you got a no counter on S3, he'd actually be a solid answer to Rem, Violet, anti-drafts or anti-cleave drafts, right? So not really interesting. I feel like we fought this guy before, because not a lot of people ban Emilia unless they really hate it or really hate her. Is this the guy that didn't ban the usually picking mate first, you want to punish that ASAP with something like a Landy. And I want to take away the opportunity for him to be dummy tanky, so that's why we're grabbing Fallen Cecilia. Oh, I did not put delay. I did not put delay on this one. But what I think about the previous, that's what we're discussing. Oh god, okay. I feel like speed racing. So we'll do this, because he's my Violet's actually decently fast. And we will do F Flurry. Try to put some pressure on his draft, right? I like some speed threats. Landy comes out on Thursday, so she comes out soon. But yeah, I think that I actually really like the units that they chose, assuming it's BBK. If it's Karen, trash, right? Okay, I am probably gonna ban the maid Chloe. Oh, he hasn't picked his last pick. I'm probably gonna ban the maid Chloe. He could pick Fairy Tail, but I think we could also outspeed her. I know Akali's a little odd, but I have to outspeed him to win, right? So we pick Akali and we ban the Mei Chloe, and then we have a little speed race. Oh god, he does not want me speed racing him. If he picks a speed threat, I still think I pick Akali and just YOLO it. Trust my speed. Carrot? That changes things. I could just ban the carrot and pick like a Robbie. The Akali, I'm really worried how I'm going to kill her, right? That's my big concern. I could also just put Blood Moon Haste and force a ban. This forces a ban, right? I have no way to deal with carrot, so I kind of have to ban the carrot, unfortunately. Ram does not kill this draft just because of the maid. He would actually outdamage me. Alright, it's gonna be weird speed tuning though. I can kill Strasse. I can kill Strasse. Which doesn't do a lot for us, but it'll slow him down enough actually. So I think we kill Strasse here. The only way we win this is if our Landy counterattacks. Landy, please do not counterattack. I cannot believe I'm saying this, but Landy, please do not counterattack. Please do not counterattack, Landy. I am begging you, Landy, please don't counterattack. Okay, good job. We set up S3. Sadly, the Politis is gonna cut us. Now I want Landy to counterattack. If Landy counterattacks here, that'd be amazing because then we just cuck him, right? Can you counter? Oh, no counter. Oh, counter! Oh, it's not enough because of Politis. I forgot Politis is annoying. He also had our Violet, which is actually bad news for us. But that's typical Violet. Not dodging. What was I expecting, you know? FCZ's gone. Right. Still a winnable game. But not the easiest win game. I have to hit the Politis, kill her, and then kill her again with the Violet. We didn't get it. Sad, dude. I just needed the Violet to dodge. But that's asking for too much. Violet dies now. Or Violet dies. Because he got hit. Yeah, the hit on Violet actually lost me the game. Unfortunately. He has to dodge this, right? And he's not going to. He has to dodge this and it's not going to happen. Oh! He actually dodged it. I still think I lose, but... that's still cool that he's trying. I still lose. I still lose. Oh, wait, what the hell? Dude, Violet is working overtime right now. Holy cow. I probably should have been the maid. Now that I think about it, I probably could have dealt with the carrot with Violet. Ah, that didn't kill. Okay. We have to kill the Strasse so we don't take a ton of damage. Man, that sucks. We're not gonna be able to kill the Strasse anytime. Dude, Maid does so much work for this guy. Violet actually worked overtime, but it's not enough. Fuck freaking Maid, dude. I actually should have just banned the Maid. I don't know why I ever let that unit through. I think the Maid ban, I could have probably I could have eaten the carrot, most likely, right? Or I could have like S3'd her later on and killed her naturally. But that's Violet did good. I mean, it wasn't Violet's fault. Surprisingly. He actually ended up dodging what he needed to later on. It's the Maid though. The Maid's actually what killed me. The Maid is a little too much. Having to kill his team 2 times is a little too much for my team. I used to play Genshin. Allison a little bit, but I just can't sit for a very long time. I can't sit in a room for a long time to actually play it. They're both equally toxic. They're both equally toxic, not gonna lie. Like, for their own rights. If I leave AOL open, I have no way to actually deal with Cleave proper. If I leave, I think this guy picked Polides against us. We're starting to go against the same people, and I'm not keeping track. But mate is just so broken for everything else, right? But I did hear what happened with Genshin. Apparently they have a 2 rating right now, which is crazy. It's kind of wild. What do you mean, healer? Why can't I win streak? I should have just eaten the carrot. I'm mad at myself for letting carrot through, or for letting Maid through. Maid is just too much. Okay, he's going for the fairy tale classic control down force ban fairy tale. Basically, this is almost essentially telling me you are going to ban my fairy tale, or you're gonna lose the game, which sucks. I hate being in that situation. Oh yeah, I did see that, Allison, that they're doing that. It's pretty interesting. I kind of wonder what's gonna come out of it. I feel like they're not gonna do anything though, and it's gonna blow over eventually. Wow, this is a very weird team. I'm thinking I might just ignore the fairy tale, just accept the fact that I'm facing a fairy tale Tenebria. And I think the quicker I accept that I'm facing a fairy tale Tenebria, the better it will be for me. Let's get Rylet. Don't want to pick Rylet in this situation. It's not the best. I could pick LQC actually, just because it gives me some mitigation. Yeah, Celine's getting more popular as well as the artifact buff. I'm thinking about picking Chadwin, but I don't know what his last picks are. He could double down on control, and I'm kind of screwed. So there's that. Yeah, I don't think that MiHoYo is gonna do anything about the Epic 7 thing. Most game publishers don't like to deal with drama. Most of the times they just like to let it blow through, and if it's too big, they'll just because it's a really big casual community that they're not gonna care about. What's my response to F10A? In this situation is just to, I mean, I could pick Violet to force the ban later on, but anti-control is not the greatest. Okay, there's one mage. Pavel is very brave here. I'm banning the fairy tale regardless. I see what he's going for, right? He's going for a Strasse kill on Ross, right? Pavel gives attack buff to Strasse, and then I'm banning the fairy tale regardless of what happens. I think I actually do pick Violet here, surprisingly. And I think we ban the fairy tale. He has no book, right? So as long as we outspeed, we're okay. Oh, Pavel will be dummy fast. Pavel's gonna outspeed me. He's gonna give attack buff to Strasse. My hope is just that I outspeed the Strasse. Yeah, I still have Adamant Shield from LQC. That's the nice thing that I freaking love about LQC, dude. I still have an Adamant Shield because of her, right? So yeah, Epic 7 was good about it, but let's see here. Alright, so we do outspeed the Strasse. We should hopefully... Rylet should kill unless this Pavel just goes raw S3 into Rylet, which is he's going to do. And he hits! Mother fricker, bro! Oh, it's Symbol. Okay, that was gonna hit. That's so stupid, dude. That's so dumb! It was Symbol of Unity, though, so he's got that going for him. Bye, Emilia. Surprisingly, this is still somehow winnable, although it's not ideal. I'm asking a lot from LQC though. I don't think she can pull through. Damn it! Yeah. I probably should have picked the fire unit. Alright, landing needs to pop off though. He gets to S2 now. No counter from that. Unless it's a Scuff Celine, which I don't think it is, we're still screwed. So, we lose this one. Sad. sad, dude. I shouldn't rely on Ovation. I realize that now. I can show LQC, but yeah. Pick Ovation and then enemy picks it, they like it's nothing. Yeah. Wait, what are you talking about, bro? It's not a troll draft. It was good, assuming Brian evaded. Evasion, in that situation, he had a higher chance to win than I did. It was a 30-70 because he had Symbol of Unity. And my Violet is not on a Moonlight Dreamblade, so his chances are higher than mine to win that game. But it was legit just that if I outspit, I won the game. If I didn't, I lost. So, Crimson Arm is amazing. Yes, LQC without attack buff sucks, which is why I needed Ryla to one-shot the Strasse. So, that's on me. That's my fault. I misplayed it. I could have played it better. Carrot would have probably been a better pick, just because he had no way to kill the Carrot. So, there's that. But this is my LQC. She's actually not a solid build, right? She's not a bad LQC. Like, she has room to improve. Like, she could be much bulkier. That's the one thing that I would really like to give her. And of course, change some effect risk. But she gets the job done for the most part. At least in Arena and Guild Wars where I use her in. Some of these gears like actually really, really good. And then there's a piece that I have to like modify. I think I just didn't have a mod stone for it. But I have it now. No point in having a 12 FRS. Ah, we got the lowest roll possible. Sad. But that was on me. I was relying on Ovation. That's on me. That's 100% on me. I should have just picked a fire unit that was not going to rely on Ovation, or I should have picked a more reliable speed contestant. Why am I in Arena? I never want to be here again. If I don't have to be. So, I got cocky. I knew there was a possibility that he was going to use Pavel to just one-shot my Rylet. But if he didn't kill the Rylet, that was like the freest game I was going to play of like the day. Okay, he banned the Fairy Tale. That's nice. I don't have to worry about her. I'll go CC Landy to punish the maid pick. But yes, Amelson, Crimson Armin is one of the best knights right now for actually stopping cleave type teams. She just does so much work. Is this the same dude that we fought that didn't ban our units back then? I'm kind of curious if it is. I'm about to put a Craw here. I just really want the Aureus. That's the thing. I know it's a little weird picking FCC and Craw. They don't really work that well together. But yeah, this is the exact same dude. Oh, it is the exact same dude. Except this time we have Craw. Let's see if he doesn't ban the Landy this time. We'll do the exact same thing, dude. If you didn't kill me before, you're not gonna kill me this time. We did fight this guy. I hate fighting the same people, dude. It's so annoying. He banned the Mercedes this time. Not a bad option. But he has to deal with Aureus now that he didn't have to deal with before. Granted, the Landy won't have attack buff, so I'm not gonna get rid of his thin ass fast. S3, does Landy counter attack? I hope not, because that would cut too fast. This team's gonna be annoying, but he's gonna have a really hard time killing my team. Oh yeah, he's not killing anything. Like anytime soon. This team is bulky as hell. I feel kind of toxic. I wonder if he's gonna try to dump everything onto Landy. Oh no, he's still going for the FCC. He's not gonna even scratch her. Like, it's gonna do decent damage. Oh, he's doing the soul burn now? Aureus defense buff? I don't think he kills, actually. This is the exact same thing we had before, except instead of Mercedes, I have Crawl. Alright, let's see if he gets the stun this time. And let's see if he gets the decreased defense again, too. He did not get the decreased defense this time. That's pretty big, actually. Has to go for a stun. Does not get the stun. Still have plenty of turns. My guess is that this dude does not have a Landy, because there's no way you leave Landy open that many times. You cannot leave Landy open like this, dude. You just can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't leave Landy against Maid if you don't have a way to reliably kill her. This guy needs to start picking Landy. I don't know. I know Maid is really busted, but she does have counters, right? And this dude is not respecting the counters. But no, it's gonna be a super fast fight. Y'all underestimate how strong Charlotte just shreds, bro. She's actually a freaking blender that just grabs them, puts them in a blender, and kicks them out. But I imagine he doesn't have Landy, because there's no way, right? There's no way you leave Landy that many times open when you're picking Maid. And hey, what's up, Jose? I'm hoping to do chapter 2 soon, but I have to do Strasse's story first. That could be the first one that I do. But man, why did I miss, dude? I like looked away and I feel like I missed a lot of stuff. I mean, Emperor is like 1,000 people. I would expect a lot more people than like the same 3. What would have been if I was in his position? Landy every single time, dude. You cannot leave Landy open when you have a mid Chloe, just because you're gonna get shredded and you get advantage with speed buff. That's the thing that people don't realize about Landy. What really irks me about this unit, it's not the damage, it's not the fact that she can S3 every other turn, it's not the CR push. The thing that's broken on Landy is the AoE speed buff. Because when you have speed buff, just the amount of tempo gain, it's just like you're taking 2 turns when the opponent's taking 1, right? Lens, as far as climbing, yeah, I could see a lot of people don't want to climb. I don't want to climb that much. I'm only doing this for fun, right? Because I could get to talk to you guys. But it's just very demoralizing because Emperor is so big, and like the goal is to get Legend, right? And Legend is so far, dude. And the point system punishes you for not having like a really good win rate, right? Like at 52%, I'll barely be climbing, right? I have to go on streaks if I'm gonna be climbing with this win rate. Especially when I get closer to Legend. Oh, there's Healer. Nice to see he's all the way up here. But to get here, I would have to be sporting a closer to a 55 to 60% win rate. And I would have to have way more games. I don't have as much games as a lot of these people up here do. Most of these people are around already 1,000 games. So I'm like 600 games behind that I could be playing. The standard win rate is like 52 to 60 unless you're cracked as hell, and then you're like looking at something like 65, 70. If you're really powerful, like really OP, you're looking at 65, 70. And at that point, you're like you're gapping people. Also, Kisame, yes, crit chance next are really good for a majority of boosters, unless they have built-in crit. Or it's like, for example, Luna and Ayuravi can't really use a crit one. So I would just do win a lot in a row. You either go full min-max or just call it quits, yeah. But it's a nightmare, dude. Champ is a nightmare. But yes, Charlotte is a blender. Literally a blender. But oh, thank God he banned me Chloe. I don't have to deal with that unit. Or knowing that they can pick her. I have to make sure I pick Emilia though. He's gonna pick Fawns to see that. It's the most standard first pick right now. Oh, he picked Stene. Wow, that's weird. I don't know how to respond to that. He could cleave me. which is a problem. He could cleave me if I pick Emilia this early, but we're still gonna do it. There's a really good chance that he cleaves us. Like a really good chance he cleaves us, because he has the book already, right? This is why I'm looking so much to Bellion. I won't get cleaved like this. I'll actually have answers to Stena. It's not weird. It's not weird. I'm just not used to answering it. Some people, as far as coaching, you can actually ask people to see your games and they'll help out. Oh, it's a cross Stena. I have not seen this combination in like ages. Wow. That's cool. And he gets, of course, he has to get the G-Perk. That's cool. I'll pick Landy Charlotte. And then Nalissa's last pick as a change pick. Per hour coaching. Oh my goodness. I don't think he'll protect the Stenacom. I did take a lot of the big DPSs. He still has access to like Carrot. But I don't think Carrot's like the greatest pick here, because I still have last pick. And I have Emilia already. I can just pick Rem. He can pick Rem. Rem's a really good one here, because I have a lot of AoE. But then I just pick Violet. And I'll just one-shot her slowly. Right now I'm looking at banning the Stena out of all the units he's picked so far. So he could just go straight aggro, pick Strasse, and just try to break me down before I can break him. I am literally a pity Allison, so I'm gonna be pulling for her in like one day. Pick Rem, ban Landy. Yeah, that's what I could see. I could see Rem. Carrot's a little weird, but could also see it happening. I think I have enough AoE for the Stena though. But Bassar's annoying. I might just ban the Bassar. If we do this, he most likely bans the Fallen Cecilia. And tries to cleave us with just straight damage. I say that as like it's literally gonna happen. I have to ban the Bassar because he just absolutely just destroys me. He'll take turn 1 advantage away from me. Yes, Bellion would have been the perfect choice here. I would have picked Bellion in a heartbeat. Not to ban the Bassar though, over the Carrot. Because if he bans Fallen Cecilia, I don't have enough condition. He should ban the Fallen Cecilia in his situation, which is most likely what he does. For me, I'm kind of screwed if he bans Fallen Cecilia. He knows I'm banning the Bassar. Bassar is a little bit of a big threat in this situation. Probably could have picked something different for last pick. Oh, he banned the Rem. Interesting. That's actually really good for us. Why I don't draft a Ravi? Because then it just destroys her so bad. I think Mages will run after Valiant. Yeah, I'm sure they'll still use a lot. We're legit just gonna S3 and give him turn 1 advantage. That's all we're here to do. So we'll give his Carrot turn 1 advantage. I think I lose though. I'm pretty sure I still lose this game, but because of the Crawl. The Crawl is actually gonna be a huge problem. And the Carrot, it's gonna be hard to deal with all of them. I'm sure he doesn't S3 here, right? He's gonna save it for the next turn. He might just S1 onto my... This burn is only going to land on FCC. Wait, what is this speed tuning? The speed tune is kind of suspect on this guy's side. Hey, what's up, Several Clouds? Wait, this is actually really suspect. Hey, Talvin SBA. I really wanted to SBA, but I saw he picked me Carrot, and I was like, damn it, I can't SBA this guy. Very weird speed tuning on his side. We have to hope to kill the Crawl, and I know that's not gonna happen, sadly. It's not a Wyvern. I still think I lose. I'm pretty sure I still lose this game though, just because of the Crawl. Yeah, I don't cut crawl in time, so we lose. Sad. I don't cut the crawl in time. I still have to try though to survive this. I don't think I survive this. He kills me here easily. Oh, water on fire. I don't have Aureus. If I had Aureus, that's a different story, but it's a non-Aureus Charlotte. She just gets deleted from existence. And yeah, this is over. By the time that the Stena takes a turn, I'm not in a good spot. And the attack book's gonna kill us. Yep. 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 That counter actually screwed us up. I had a chance to kill the Stena, but I lost it. The counterattack actually messed up the turn order because our Landy was gonna go before his Stena, and we were actually gonna be able to potentially kill the Stena. So I really should use Guiding Light on Landy. I really need to change it to that. That was my mistake. I got outdrafted there. Double S1 with attack buff. True. I got outdrafted. I knew I lost that draft. I got outdrafted really hard too. Oh, Landy was provoked. You're right. You're right. Never mind. The only way we won that one is if we didn't get provoked, somehow cycled, and was able to soul burn. Charlotte right now is on Symbol of Unity to be able to hit Violets. So I was pretty sure I lost that one, just because when I saw the carrot wasn't the biggest problem. I was like, man, the crawl is gonna kill my Charlotte pretty bad. The other thing I could have done is gone hyper aggro. But the Bazaar carrot is still a pretty nasty combo in the right situation. So he's not going with any DPSs. Let's take the Stena away because we've been losing a lot to her. And let's see. Should I grab Landy? That's a little greedy. We'll just pick Ruel. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely agree, Lucky Frog. I really do think I need to change my Landy to a speed Landy. That was expected, the Landy pick. Alright. Alright, check me out, check me out. Do I want to pick Rem? Or do I want to pick Ross? I'll pick Ross. I'll get greedy. They're not going to ban that Mara. Right? ReZero the anime. Yeah, they're from ReZero. Yeah, ReZero's super dark. I could have taken Stena Landy, but it gets hard punished by Charlotte. That's why I didn't do it. But that's why. But yeah, Symbol of Unity is really nice. Okay. This may go against my gut, but banning the Rem is actually the best choice we have. Because he's going to ban the Spectre Tenebria. Right? Right. So this is actually our best course of action. Who bans SBA? That's so toxic. That's so toxic. We should have just banned Emilia. Dude, I swear no one lets you play SBA anymore. I don't know what I did to deserve the SBA ban. MLR did nothing wrong, dude. Counter Stealth Landy. I want him to proc Guiding Light. Unironically, I actually do want him to proc Light. Because that will let us tear into him. Ah, why couldn't you proc Light? Trash. I'm gonna push up Landy. Yep. There's no point in me S3 here. I want to save the S3 for when I actually really need it. And for revealing the Landy. Now he's gonna proc Light. Oh, he didn't proc Light there either. Wow. He's gonna cycle with Emilia. I don't think we kill her outright, but we have to save the souls for later. I want to save the soul for Ross, if possible. It wouldn't matter if we stunned or not, honestly. I know I keep cycling him, but that's my best strategy at this point, is slowly grind this game out. I think he outscales me though. I don't have the damage to actually deal with his team. And now he has a barrier on the Landy, which is like perfect for him. He gets to cycle the Landy again too. Wow, that's annoying. That actually works in our favor though. Because then he'll lose the barrier and he'll lose his defense buff, which actually lets me reveal him with Stena. Yeah, no, he didn't silver Emilia. That's really brave. Dude, I want this guy's counter Landy. Holy crap. This dude's Landy's countered more than my Landy has countered in her whole career. What is this man's Landy? Holy crap. Holy crap, dude. That sucks. He's gonna go back into stealth. He's soul burning to go back into stealth. Oh my god, dude. He actually got a perfect rotation. Landy should be dead. Oh my god, dude. And like, holy crap. Are you kidding me? Alright, there's justice on this world. Holy. Not that it matters, because we're about to get blendered. There's justice in the planet. I still took way more damage than I should have, though. I really should be going for her. That's a really good provoke there. I shouldn't have soul burn with Ross. That was a waste of a soul burn. Because he's gonna die here. I guess I can revive with the Royal. He is gonna get to cycle his Charlotte and get an attack buff, which sucks. I have to bring the... Oh man, I don't know if I bring Ross back or not. I think I lose no matter what I do. He got way too many turns with Landy. He got way too many turns with Landy. Way too many turns. Because our Ross would still be alive right now. If he didn't get that final S3 with his Landy, we would be alive right now. He's gonna get to S3 too. Like, sad. My hope is Fallen Cecilia will give thick enough barrier to this Stene. And that Ross should be putting a defense buff. I just need to survive for one more turn, hopefully. Ah. Oh, we assisted. Nice. Okay. Oh, we don't have it. We do not survive this Charlotte, by the way. That's so... We were one turn off, dude. We still die, though. Like, it's still too much damage. Oh, Stenna survives, actually. That's huge. I don't think I have the damage, though. Feels bad. Like, there's no way like, he horses whatever he wants, right? Even if we decrease defense, it's not gonna kill. You guys know what I'm going for, right? I hope. He should go for Ruel if he's smart. Or for Ross if he's smart. He should not go for Ruel. Alright, we have hope. I hate RTA. I lost that game. Let's be honest. I lost that game. He should not have gone for a well, and he should have killed FCC way earlier. I gave my Stenna a chance because I saw the cooldown on her S3 and I was like, okay, I could potentially just S3 here. There is justice in this world. Yes, there is justice in this world. He was handed the perfect RNG game and he still threw it. Oh my god, dude. That was brutal. That was brutal. I played it really well. I don't think I misplayed a single time that game. I actually don't think I misplayed a single time that game. Even if the Charlie moved before, we got the decreased defense, which is really good RNG at the end. But I pretty much played a perfect game from the beginning afterwards. On my alt, should I use blue gear? I mean, blue gear is a good placeholder gear, but it shouldn't be there forever. You should try to phase it out as soon as possible here. You should already know this. Yeah, that was a huge decreased defense, though. I even think without the decreased defense, we would have won the game, just because Stenna outsped, which was huge, because our Stenna is actually a speed Stenna, it's not a lifesteal one. I mean, that game I didn't do a lot wrong. Like, thinking back at it, I didn't do a lot wrong that game. Right? But I got out drafted. He out RNG'd me at the beginning, but we out RNG'd at the end. But that was so freaking close, dude. Stenna really pulled through. That little extra defense actually like made the world of a difference. Not killing the Fallen Cecilia was huge too. He made a lot of misplays. He had won that game. Like, that game was over for me. I just got lucky I was able to see the rest. But man, I don't want to do that again. Bro, screw Landy, bro. How come my Landy can't do that, bro? What the hell? My Landy just sits there and is just like, what's up? You said counter? But then when it's a General Pergus sitting here, she'll be like, oh, you don't want the team going after? Oh, let me counter here real quick. That is a very early Charlotte pick. That is very aggressive. He's gonna pick Ram too? Oh, he didn't pick Ram. Interesting. Granted, he probably did this because there's not a lot of answers to like those type of units. If I pick Ram, he picks Violet. Just maybe I should pick Luna. Ram is better though in this situation. Yeah, if he was Holy Sack or Symbol, he actually would have just won that game. Straight up. I don't like the Basara, but if he doesn't put anything else I'm particularly worried about, I just will ban him. Maybe I'll pick Luna. If he doesn't pick another DPS, I'll just pick Luna or something. Or ban the Charlotte. Ooh. Ooh, that's really good. That's double mage artifact. That makes his Akali alive no matter what I do. Which means he gets to one-shot something. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Okay, he let me Ross. We probably lose Landy. So, Carrot has a really long way to actually win this game. You might just go for the Carrot kill early on. But early Carrot might not actually kill, which is the big thing. Because I'll have Aureus and she has her own passive. Can Carrot dodge, please? Good job, Carrot. I'm really proud of you. I know, the music's so calm because RTA is not calm for me right now, man. I just want to let my Carrot live for as long as possible, so we're just actually going to S3. That was a huge assist, but oh, that was a huge no-kill, by the way. But it just worked out in our favor. He's not going to get to go to stealth either. I just want to get rid of this Akali as soon as possible, because Akali can actually do so much freaking damage. If he does S3... What the frick? Yeah, that is true. Honestly, the music helps a lot. That's a really high effectiveness once to see that, by the way. He can S2 me, but then that just means he burns himself a little bit more. I'm still gonna S3 here because I won the tempo lead. There's no reason to S2 here, because Carrot will still be the one that attacks. So we're gonna do S1 just to cycle quicker. He's gonna try he should not go on Carrot or she gives me the barrier. Okay, we resisted. I don't know how he hit the first time though. I'm just trying to stack burns at this point. Nice, we landed every single one. Asar should be dead. I'm just gonna keep doing S1s. Question is, does this Charlotte have the damage to kill everyone? That was really ballsy, actually. He might have just let me win by doing that. Do we have Caritas 3 back up? We don't. This is the part that I don't know what to do. Fuck! Alright. Alright, Landy. This is your chance. Make me proud. This is your chance, Landy. Make me proud. Make me proud. You're gonna hit, right? You're gonna hit, right? Right, Landy? You're gonna hit this Charlotte? Okay, you did hit, but you didn't crit. Damn it. That 93% crit is actually gonna kill me. Oh, okay, we outsped. Thank God. Woo! Speed buff OP. Good job, Landy. You made me proud-ish. Let's go, Landy. That Landy hit was actually pretty big, because I don't think I would have killed it with the carrot otherwise. That's all I asked for. You're right. I did ask just for a hit, and she did hit, so I can't complain about how Landy performed. But y'all see, Bloodstone does work when Landy's not getting focused. So there is that. That's why, like, that game, I would have lost carrot way earlier if it wasn't for Landy's Bloodstone. So that's why there's times that make me really like Bloodstone, like in situations like that one. But there's just so many other times where I'm like, man, Bloodstone's actually holding me back. Healer, I try to know most people, but I don't know everyone from Discord to a regular one. But also, I didn't say this before, but I appreciated Niche for the $2. Praise the RNG gods, hell yeah. We had justice in this world when that happened. Should you snipe me, Kumo? Am I even within snipe range from you? We'll have Emilia and we'll have Landy. Landy's been doing good. Landy's been doing good. Let's give her the benefit of the doubt. Also, this music is a little too intense. This is from the recent thing. I forgot what it's called. You could match me? Wait, I'm surprised, Kumo. I thought you would be like way higher. I know this is early, but I want to start punishing the double control pick. He still needs a threat. He hasn't put a single DPS threat to me yet. Okay. Haven't taken it serious as I should. Oh, what? Really? Are you that low in Emperor? There's no way, though. I'm not even at 2800. Alright, I really hope Landy dodges. If Landy dodges, we're in really good shape. Let's go, Landy! And you counterattack? You're crazy! Landy's popping off, dude! I'm so proud of her! I don't want to take the big hit, so I'm just gonna S1 naturally. Oh, I'm so stupid. I forgot that she was in this game. I really forgot Rem was in this game. Wow. I really just forgot that. Oh, he's gonna provoke me though. Feels bad. Ah, we don't get the huge advantage. That was really dumb of me. Dude, this guy's hitting like a truck. I have to do this now. I know I could potentially get counterattack, but I have to stun the Polides because I have to heal. I have to heal. That's fine. Bloodstone should give us enough healing here. I forgot Pleiades exist! Damn it, okay. Rem is gonna solo carry this game. That's crazy. Yeah, but Champsy's back to full health, which is really good. If this kills Emilia, we're so screwed. Oh, this is definitely gonna kill Emilia. And the unhealable didn't land on Champsy either. Yeah. Yeah, we lose this one. Damn it. Maybe I should have just S3'd. Yeah, the Rem carried this game. I could have lived if I didn't do the stupid mistake of S1ing that early with my units. There's still a very tiny chance that we actually can win this, but it's not great. Yeah, we pretty much lose this one. I think the Rem just out sustains me and kills me. We needed to kill the Ram, and she's doing too much, so I'm pretty sure we lose here, sadly. He's just gonna soul burn, and I die. Yeah. Yeah. The only way I would have won that one is if I kept Emilia alive just a little bit longer. Because the Landy getting provoked when she did was big. The Lullaby Lin on the Landy was also pretty big. If we, that would have been a lot of luck, but if the Landy survived a little bit longer, we would have been in a good shape. So that was our only win condition. I probably should have done the S3 instead of getting greedy with the S2. So it was just that my biggest mistake that match was S1ing not the Rem essentially. So that S1 at the beginning was the mistake. Yeah, exactly. That was probably the one that threw me the game. Because I completely forgot the Rem counterattacks. If she did not do that counterattack, my whole team would still be alive. So I would have survived that, been able to heal off, have the Landy there, and we would have been in good shape. But we did not do that. I'm really hoping it's Bloodblade Karen for the EE, but we do know that's going to be Vildred, Senya, and either Karen or Bloodblade Karen. Really hoping it's Bloodblade Karen, one, because they almost always do a MO 4-star with every single EE. And two, because Karen does not make any sense. Giving it to Karen does not make any sense. So I really hope they don't go that way. So we'll go Landy, and we'll go Ruel. I like the protection that she brings. So that's my as far as what they're gonna do. For Senya, I really want it to be either some form of cleansing, some form of like something to just help herself, right? Because right now she doesn't really do a lot to help herself. Okay, we learned from our mistakes last time that Charlotte into Claw is not a good option. I'm surprised he hasn't picked Maid though. He still needs a big DPS. He hasn't picked it yet. Let's do this again. No one else ever lets you do MLR though. The Charlotte is the one that can make this game go outside of my control. That's annoying. We're kind of forced to ban this. But if we ban... Okay, thinking time. If we ban this, our Landy should be able to carry the damage, I think. He's gonna ban the Landy, okay. This should be fine. Should be fine. We're chilling. We're fine. We're chilling. Not even worried this game. I'm straight chilling. He's not killing the MLR, by the way, in case you're wondering. He'll scratch her, though. He'll put a tiny scratch on her. But he's not gonna kill my MLR. My MLR is built like a truck. And she's counter, too, so she could actually counter here. Good job, bud. You did good. You tried. Sometimes that's all you can ask for. It's gonna be a really long game, though. And it really depends how good my MLR decides to be and how good his Emilia is. Because I have to keep this Emilia locked down for at least 2 turns. Which is not as easy as you would think. Again, she is counter, so at any point she could just decide to actually pop off. I'm gonna just use S2 here. So we'll just see if she decides to pop off or not. I don't want to S3 yet because the Emilia is still chilling, and I want to test out. No, we have to do it because of the crow. I know she can cleanse, but she can only cleanse 2. And if we hit, it's pretty impactful. I want to save the Rosses S2. That's a really fast Emilia though, so he's gonna outscale me most likely. I don't think we have the time to actually kill the Emilia. He gets to S3, reset, and we're back to square one. I'll be fine though. It's just gonna take a while. He'll get to S3. I had a feeling this is a really fast Emilia, but it's really squishy, which actually works in our favor for later on. And if you're wondering why we're going for Emilia, so she can't keep cycling us. We have Emu, so it's not that big of a deal. I'll erase your existence. Okay, there we go. We got the stun. We can start working on the crow. Slowly but surely, we'll get there. Let's finish off the Emilia. We need to start going with the Charlotte because we need to luck sack a stun. No stuns. Feels bad. We're gonna take a lot of damage here. Rome most likely dies here. To the crown. I just don't think this is enough burn damage, so I'm gonna poke it a little bit more. Alright. Alright, Amara. I need you to actually hit here. Stun. Please stun. Okay. We have one more shot, and then we kill. Nice. That should be enough. I'll erase your existence. You got the perfect hit there. All right. Burn them all. What you think? What did you think of my solo DPS MLR? Oh man, I feel so toxic. Yo, did y'all like the spice counter full tank MLR? Dude, I really do think he's underrated. It's just there's not a lot of situations where I can actually bring her. Could he still win this? No, because I was gonna say souls for Royal Soulburn. And I don't think he had a way to stop them just from burning him alive. Especially because I applied on healable and I had FCCS 3 next turn. So that was the big thing. 10 years later, hey, it works. Do you lock down Charlotte? No, because he can't. Like Charlotte cannot do enough DPS against this team. But yes, because after this, my FCC at S3, so I get 1 turn for free. And Moara has double crown chance every single time, and she had unhealable, so she can't heal for like a turn or two. And I get Ross S2 up the next turn. So I would, if the stun didn't proc here, he had a chance to win. Yes. If I missed the S3, I would have lost the game, which would have been very unfortunate. But the S3 actually ended up hitting. So very, very nice, clean win from MLR. Still one of my favorite units to play with. He honestly had a better shot of winning if he banned the Landy. Unironically. Just because MLR just controls the pace of the game too hard. That's, if you're wondering why people ban my MLR, it's because of that. People don't like going against that. It's very annoying. It's a counter SBA. Let me actually show her to you. I really do think a speed one would work just as well. The nice thing with the counter one is, I don't know if you saw, but I went with S3 after his whole team went. So it made it so I didn't have to worry about bringing a stripper, which is where I usually bring MLR. So this is my build for her. Like I was telling you, they're not cracked. Like they're not literally doing any damage to her. Granted, I'm not doing any damage to them. But that's my MLR. I'm really proud of her. I really wish I had a max crown though. It'd be so nice. And I really do need to maximal Agora, because I really do rely on this damage a lot more than you think, right? So I really should max Mola her, because the S1 burn damage, or like the S1 damage, is actually pretty significant later in the game. Same with the S2. So, yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff. But if he banned a Ross, he had a good chance to win as well, yes. Although at that point I would have Landy, and MLR with Landy gets pretty disgusting too. But because she's a mage, she has very low HP, which is why I cranked up the defense. All right, we're gonna do something because it's getting close to closing stream time, because I still have to do the top 5 for the day. So we're gonna play until we lose one. Since we already climbed a little bit today, you know, cut our losses. We go until we lose. But I really wish I had a max crown to actually get her to 14k HP, and she'd be kind of unkillable. Pokemon Unite? I should play Pokemon Unite. Pokemon Unite's a pretty fun game. Ah, he stole it. I'll do the standard. Oh, really? I mean, I have the Switch converter, so I can actually play it on the computer. Okay, I was expecting the Polides. I don't think I fought this guy, so I have oh god, he has a double mage setup! We're screwed! We're screwed! We're actually screwed! I don't know what I do here. Do we Charlotte? Do we put another knight? I think we Charlotte and pray that he... What the frick, bro? How many mages are you gonna put? I wish I could. This could be Bellion, by the way. Not Charlotte. I would probably pick Bellion right here. Right? See, in this situation, double mage. Oh, slept that Bellion so fast, bro. Oh my god, dude. This is so toxic. See, but Bellion would be a force ban. So there's that. Okay, my best bet is actually to ban the Fairy Tale. Oh wait, he has Polides. I'm stupid. I just threw the game. I actually just threw the game. I'm actually just mad boosted. I just threw. Super hard. The Lena gets destroyed by Polides. Yeah, we're screwed. We're screwed. We're royally screwed. I really screwed up. I'm just getting deleted now. It was nice knowing you all. GG. That was probably one of the worst picks I could have gone right there. Oh my god, I just got cleaved! This is why I want Bellion! That was a bad impulse on ban, yeah. I died to the stand-up, by the way. Like, no matter what I do here. Yes, one's my landy. That's the proper thing to do. And as much as I love my Charlotte, I think he just kills her, actually. That's what I would do. Kill the Charlotte. Yeah, not the landy. I could get a double counter again. I could save my Charlotte. I can't save the landy. I don't think it matters. I lose. It's not winnable. It's not winnable. God damn it, dude. And he got the dual attack. Just for to throw salt on the wound, he got the dual attack. What do you mean? That's cleave! I got cleaved! I got cleaved, straight and simple! Because that was a lot of burst damage. That's not a damage Polides, which is what pisses me off a little bit. If I actually banned the Pavel, I actually would have won the game, unironically. But okay, I did say I was going to stop when I lost, and that was a very good loss to... not really a good loss. I hate that I lost there. That's so frustrating. But technically, it's a cleave. Technically, push his glasses up. Cleave is really weird right now. But that was really large burst damage because of Pavel. The only thing is they first picked FCC. I wanted FCC if I could have gotten her, but it didn't work out that way. I should have let him give F10 and pray. Burst damage is nukes. I mean, they're kind of interchangeable, Nidge, pretty much. Cleave, nukes, they're all about the same. Oh, yes, yes. Do you see why I'm so excited? I cannot wait to pull for Bellion. Bellion is going to be... Oh, you'll buy my monthly packs, flawless, rest of Guild Wars season. I don't know if I can do it. I tend to int quite a lot. I go 5-1 a lot. Maybe, yeah, last pick Suikotes would have been better. I have a Sid just not built. I don't have the speed gear, but I realized just having an A Sid forces a ban in most situations. So I am so excited for Rebellion because I would have picked her over Charlotte and I would have instantly put so much pressure on the dude's draft because he's forced to ban her, which means I know for sure I'm getting a Tywin. I know for sure I'm getting Elena. I could have even probably banned the Polides. Instead of the F10 because I would have gotten Elena and everything. So yeah, it kind of sucks. It is what it is. I'm just so ready. I'm so ready, dude. I'm so ready. I'm so ready to actually pull that unit. Like that unit can actually not come quicker. I know she's really toxic, and I know we talked about why some of the things are toxic, but like we needed a check for Pavel, please. Especially pivot drafts like that. That arguably is like the best pivot draft you can do. If you know what I mean. Like if you do that, like with that pivot draft, I don't think you'll realize he didn't have to go Pavel. He didn't have to go F10. He completely reacted to what I picked and made the best decision for the rest of his draft. And there's no reaction to that. Like having this draft, I actually want to say is the best draft right now because it's so versatile. If you get first pick and you first pick a Fallen Cecilia and you first pick like Polides Tenet, double mage, right? He could easily pick 2 knights here, right? Easily. He doesn't have to go Pavel. And I've actually had people pivot draft right here into a full bruiser. If they felt threatened. But I picked Charlotte and a Tywin, and Charlotte kind of loses. Doesn't really do anything against these 2 picks. This should have been a Bellion once I get her. Elena was a wasted pick. She didn't really do much. So it's one of those things that like, this pivot draft is one of the most disgusting things higher up that you can do, honestly. It just, you can't protect against it properly. Right? Because it's just double book, right? My Emilia's not that fast, only 230. She's really slow. I wish she was faster though. It was book, Cyril ran and he landed the 1 skill he needed to land on Charlotte. But it was Cyril ran, which means that he does have her for pivot in particular. But yeah, it's 230 speed, Nathan. So it was Cyril ran, he landed the sleep on Charlotte, which sucks because any other debuff would have been fine, but not the sleep. Book, 100% this is going to be a book. And then, of course, the Pavel to pull through. So, it's one of those things that this draft is actually really disgusting. Like, that's why it's such a... Did he steal souls? No. He didn't steal souls. He used Pavel souls, though. I could have banned the Stene, honestly. Had I known that his team was so low on damage, I actually would have banned the Stene. That probably would have been the better way to do it, too. So follows the main way would be if you already incorporate anti-cleave in your drafts, which is why Fallen Cecilia first pick is so hard to react to. The only thing that you could do is give up the Emilia pick and go for double knight, right? And then you're inherently gonna be bulkier, right? Like I could do Crimson Arm and Landy instead of doing Emilia Landy. I could have done Crimson Arm and Landy, but then he can just bruiser me because like he can completely react to what I'm doing, which is what makes this draft so good. And so annoying for me personally. So it's one of those things that unless you naturally protect yourself against it, but then if it's a bruiser and I don't do this, that means he gets free reign over these and he knows I'm not cleaving, right? Does that make sense? So it's one of those things that's like with Fonsia first pick, if you go really squishy like this, they can blow you up. But the other thing though is if you don't do this, then you're giving them access to both Landy and Emilia. The only thing would be if I have May Chloe, which he banned, right? So that's why he banned May Chloe. But I don't have May Chloe. Because May Chloe would be a really good option because she's really versatile. But it's just you're not giving away any information. Even here, you're not giving away any information, right? You can try to start preparing against anti-cleave, but then you could get messed up. Ram wouldn't do much against Spectre Teneria though. She does good into Police though. And Ram loses to Pavel. Ram would have not been a bad option. Honestly, this should have been a Ram. If this Elena was a Ram, I think... Oh, then I just banned Pavel, and then I probably would have won. So I think Elena was a mistake on my end. This should have been a Ram or a Violet. because that way he would have been forced. I could have banned the Stene, and then he's forced to try to deal with the Violet. So it's one of those things that it's hard to predict, and Pavel is just such a strong unit that it's just hard to do anything against him. But I didn't know that this was a no damage Polides. That's another thing that I didn't know. I didn't know that this Polides was going to be 0 damage. Right? This would be something that if I played him enough, I would know it's a no damage Polides, and then I can just like tank her and just out-sustain it. Well, Ruel would have worked too. Probably better than Lena, because I could get a full cleanse. But my Ruel is kind of scuffed, so. Could have also gone, yeah. Crimson Armor would probably have been better than Chadwin. I think I react. Crimson Armor, I think, would be the unit that I need to build alongside Bellion. Those two for sure. So I think there's some things I can start doing to like make my draft naturally tankier against Cleave, but Emilia's a dead pick against Cleave. That's a problem. Crimson Armor just as bulky as you can, and the speed tuning depends on your team. If you're on the slower side, then you go slower. If you're faster, you go faster. But okay. That is all I got for you guys today. I am going to do a top 5 pretty soon. It should release sometime tonight before I go to sleep, hopefully. But yeah. I can ban F10 over AOL. Yeah, AOL is just... I hate going against AOL because it's another book holder. And it's a lot more... It's not as aggressive, but it's more control. But alright, that's all I got for you guys tonight. Thank you so much for dropping by. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Emilia is still an amazing unit in a Bruiser versus Bruiser matchup. But... Fun fact, if you're going against a Cleaver, Emilia is basically a dead pick because you're going to get blown up, which is why most people, it's kind of a big thing. Top 5 ugliest unit, oh dude, that'd be the easiest top 5 I've done in my life. I was thinking of a visual one. I was in between top 5 animations, top 5 iconic quote lines, all that stuff, the other stuff. But AOL is just, I don't have AOL. I can't contest a lot of the picks, which is why I don't really do it. Emilia is nutty. It's just she can actually be punished, right? And that's a cool thing. You can actually punish Emilia pretty hard if you have Celine and Polides, and if you have a Cleave team. So, but I'm thinking of like either top 5 animations, top 5 iconic lines, although that one will be a little bit harder to make. The top 5 I was thinking was a story-based one, but I've been thinking for so hard. So, but yeah, that's all I got for you guys today, and I will see you next time. Peace!